Hi everyone, this is Connie from Connie's Nails and Creative Creations. Today I'm taking part in the Chic for Cheap Craft Challenge that is being, the host is Christi from Christi Creates, and her co-host this month is Meagan from the Crafty Quinn. So let's get right into this. Okay, so I decided I was going to do something that wasn't going to cost me any money really. So I got the caulk from the Dollar Tree that I already had, and I took two salsa jars. That was the Mad Butcher salsa, and I'm just coating that on the outside of the jar with a craft stick, and I'm not being very particular on how it goes on there. I'm just globbing it right on there, and I'm just moving it all around. And as soon as I actually end up running out of this tube, and I went to get my other tube and realized, whoops, I already used it. So I actually had to just let these sit and wait till the next day, and I went and got some more and I finished it up. Okay, so once I realized I didn't have any more, I set those aside, and I had these little votive covers. I'm not sure what they're called. They look like lampshades, but they're metal. Now I had already put Mod Podge on these, and I was putting, this is the second coat of white chalk paint that I made, and I think I only put the 2 coats because I'm going to dry brush over it, but I'm not sure. Now, if you can see inside those, that's actually the lids to the salsa jars, and I turned them upside down and glued them to this so that there is going to be a base for the little battery operated candles to sit on there. So, and these have these beautiful silhouette cutouts on these little lampshades. Just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, yes, it does. That's the second coat on this one, but I went and I looked, and I did do a third coat of the white on these, and they turned out so pretty. And I left the insides black because I thought that the white would or the light would come through really pretty that way, and I'm glad I made that choice because it did end up looking really pretty. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm doing the third coat now. See, I knew I had done the third coat, so I'm just doing that third coat on these. Okay, it looks like I lost footage of me putting the rest of that caulking on those jars. And this is dried another night. So I am taking a sanding block and I am just smoothing out anything that's like sticking out, poking out, little sharp edges or whatever. And it didn't take very much to get those sanded down so that they looked more like pottery or cement, or I don't know what you would call it, but yeah, so I am just getting that all kind of smoothed out. Okay, now I'm taking my black chalk paint that I made and I'm just going to dry brush it over the jar, and it just really brings that texture out. And I'm just doing it very randomly, thick in some areas and thin in others, and this just turned out absolutely gorgeous. I loved the end result of the way this looked on here. Also, don't forget to go down to the description box. Down there we'll have a link to the playlist as well as to Christi's channel, as well as the Crafty Quinn's channel, as well as I will have my link tree. That is where all of the little stuff that I use, my tools and stuff, all the links are in there. So you can just see how this paint just, all those little ridges and stuff just grabs that paint right off of there. It's just beautiful. After I did all the black, I noticed that there was some spots that was just a little too much black. So I go back over and add just a tiny bit of white, and that just took care of all those dark spots. Okay, now I've got the votives from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just activating them, and so that I will be completely ready. Now I'm going to use E6000 on the rim of the jars, as well as hot glue. Now you don't want to mix them on, don't want to put them on top of each other. It changes them on the molecular level, and it will actually cause it to not be as strong of a bond. So I am just gluing these on here and turning them upside down and just putting them right on there, and then I'm taking hot glue around that little rim just to make sure that there's no area that did not get glue. And then once I am done with that, I'm going to flip them over and put the votives inside there, and they turned out gorgeous. I hope you like this. If you would, go down and hit the subscription and button, as well as the notification, and give me a big thumbs up, and please leave me comments. I absolutely love reading them and responding to them, and I hope you guys are the Bible that somebody reads today, and God bless. Also, have an amazing Easter. Bye-bye.